What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerdcast. So today we're checking out Reigns. Another Reigns game is out, and this one is the Game of Thrones Reigns. Now, I'm in the advantageous position of having just watched all of Game of Thrones. I never watched Game of Thrones before. I haven't read the books or anything like that. But I finally sat down with my HBO subscription or whatever on Amazon Video, and I watched the entire, binge-watched it. It took me a couple weeks, but I watched all of the seasons, and yeah, I like the show a lot. I tried to be cynical about it, like I really tried to hate on it because it's so trendy and everything, but at the end of the day, it's a good show. I enjoyed it. Every season was good except for, like, Season 3 or Season 2, I guess. But, like, all the other seasons were super badass, and I enjoyed the hell out of them. So anyways, we kind of have to stop in and play this game now because they picked the perfect time to release this. I just got done, like, a month ago watching the entire thing through. So let's go ahead and play the game. Building the Wall in the North. Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, Mother of Dragons, the Iron Throne is yours. So we can turn away or we can sit down. What does that do? You have neither a curse nor spell nor magic item nor special event. Nothing. Okay. I guess I will sit down. I wouldn't do that. It's horribly prickly. If you fancy something less adventurous, the small council is starting. Okay. I need to see Drogon. Or, which guy was Drogon again? Who's Drogon? Oh, yeah, he's a dragon. That's right, that makes sense. He's a dragon named Drogon. That's right, I was like, Drogon? Is that the big black one? Or is that like one of the smaller ones? It's gotta be the big black one, right? The big black dragon? Drogon lies curled in the dragon pit. The fight is with his brother Viserion has left him in a still, deep sleep. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Leave quietly. He needs his beauty sleep. Welcome, your grace, to the first council of your reign. We are here to advise you should you need us. Okay, so one of the maesters is over here. How heavy are his healing rings? Any news from the north? Winterfell is asking for more money. They keep complaining about their losses during the War of the Five Kings. I mean, I do like Winterfell, and I am kind of on the Stark sides, so let's give them money. Yeah. Lady Sansa is loved by the people. A strong alliance with the North will benefit us. Yeah, do that. Help us spread the faith of the Seven, and we will make sure this alliance is well received. Okay, yeah, go for it. I humbly advise you never to give any of your power to the priests. They will turn it against you eventually. Okay, so Lord Varys is the eunuch. He's that one guy. Maybe we could turn it on them, though. Did you ever think about that? Like, maybe we could usurp them. Maybe we could flip the script on them. But they are useful. I heard that. My love for the crown is as pure as the maiden. You should... A gold cloak storms into the small council room. Uh-oh. Forgive the interruption, your grace, but a mob is gathering outside the keep. What do they want? Shall we step outside and ask them? Let's adjourn the small council. Alright, let's go talk to him. You go to the gates and meet the crowd. Praise Daenerys! Praise Daenerys on her name day! Huzzah! Everyone loves me! I'm sure it's not going to stay that way, but for right now, I'm just going to bask in the glory of everyone liking me. I don't know what this feels like, because I'm a guy on the internet, and not everyone is going to like you. Wave and smile. If we must have a mob at our gates, I suppose this is the best sort. Happy name day, Daenerys Stormborn. Alright, thank you. My queen, forgive the sudden interruption, but we've received 2 urgent ravens. One is from the Wall, and the other is from Marine. Okay, let's see what the Wall wants. Having read the messages, I must implore you to calm your dragon blood, not act in haste. Alright, let me read them. Jon Snow is still missing beyond the Wall with half of our rangers. We have seen the dead. Send help. Samwell Tarly. Okay. So that's where we're at in the storyline right now. So at a certain point, I don't want to spoiler too much, but Jon Snow goes north of the Wall with a whole bunch of guys, and then things don't go well. There, I'll put it like that so that if you haven't seen it, you don't spoil it for yourself. But I think that's actually the last season before, you know, the thing ends on HBO anyways. Like, I think it ends right after he gets back from the north or something like that. I need to go. My Queen Marine has fallen. Traitors pound on the door as I write this. Will show them my finest hospitality. Dario Naharis. Marine is the guys with, like, Marine is the guy with the, I think Marine is the country with the prince who got his head stomped out by the mountain or whatever. Got his eyeballs ripped out or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the place, though. Marine! You steal through the darkness along a narrow passageway beneath the black cells. Dracarys? Something stirs inside Drogon. At your urgent command, he breathes a column of flame and destroys his chains. Yay! No, stay, please stay. Oh, you mad dragon queen. Will you not heed my advice if anything were to happen to you? I don't have a choice. At least tell me, where are you going? To the wall. The mother of dragons never returned to King's Landing. Oh. Well, I guess I'm dead already. That's unfortunate. Well, damn. Drogon seems to dissolve into the horizon. The vision slowly recedes in the flames. The fire is roaring pleasantly. I don't understand. Daenerys is the blood of the dragon. She would not flee. Lord of Light, I would never doubt your power. Your design is perfect. Only my understanding is flawed. If Daenerys is not Azor Ahai reborn, then who is? Tyrion Lannister? What a bold idea. The fire twists and turns, and the scarred face of King Tyrion emerges from the flames. Long may he reign. So this is like an alternate history type game or something. Why did you ask me to be your hand? You know I don't have one to spare. Is this a joke? I hate Jaime Lannister. I can't stand that dude. I don't like him in the slightest. That dude has the thickest plot armor in the history of plot armor. He's literally indestructible inside. Like, he will do the dumbest things on Earth and somehow survive every single time. Watch. You could put, I guarantee you, you could put Jaime Lannister in front of an army of 10,000 guys by himself, and somehow he would escape, and it would have plausible deniability. His plot armor is so thick, and I hate it. He's one of the few characters in the storyline that has undeniable plot armor, and it drives me crazy. A good one, though. Your wood is going to get you killed someday, you know that? Yeah, I need you, Jaime. Touch my butt. The Dothraki Queen made a mistake leaving you in charge. The people want you dead. I cannot forgive you, but I will not let you die. Okay. Two brothers to defend a kingdom, a cripple and an imp, a kingslayer and a kinslayer. Will bards write songs about us? I mean, that's why I pay them. Young people are flirting openly outside the sept. It has become a plaza of sin. Patrols will be increased. Do you know the meaning of this medal? He shows you the shining link amongst 12 links of his chain. It's gold. It's Valyrian steel. It means I have knowledge of the higher mysteries. Like magic? The maester looks at you intently but doesn't say anything. Sir Jovarn, at your service, my king. I will stand guard outside of your door. Okay. Be warned, your obvious disregard for the faith of the Seven could revive old grudges. Then let us pray. The Unsullied are godless killers. They need spiritual guidance. Allow me to provide it. Okay. I would like to buy some wildfire from your stock. Why? The price I'm willing to pay should cover your silence regarding the transaction. Do you accept? I'm on the Stark side, so, like, yeah, give them the wildfire. Sure, why not? Don't forget a rose also has thorns. Our gold was widely hidden. Still more than enough to hire mercenaries to avenge us. Lady Pansy from House Tyrell. Isn't she dead? I'm pretty sure she's, like, not alive, or she, like, got converted to the church or something like that. Like, I don't remember what happened to her after what's-his-name throws himself out the window and dies after the church explodinates. I don't remember what happens to her. A representative of the Iron Bank of Bravos is here. He can't possibly be bringing good news. Yeah, it's not a good idea. For those of you that don't know, the Iron Bank of Bravos basically, like, finances all the noble houses. So they have, like, ridiculous... They're basically the Medicis of the Game of Thrones world. Like, they don't have any real power, but they have a lot of soft power. Well, they don't have hard power, I guess, but they have, like, soft power. And so, like, you owe them a lot of money. They have, like, all the money in the world and can basically orchestrate, like, coups to get rid of you. They can hire, like, all kinds of military... I guess they do have hard power, I guess, if you think about it. But, yeah, don't mess with the Bank of Bravos. It's like pissing on the Medici's shoes. It's a bad idea. It's not going to work out for anybody. Alright, send him in. A tall man enters and bows deeply. It is a distinctive honor to meet the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms. The matter that brings me here is mildly irritating. We tried to send a representative to collect a debt from House Greyjoy, but... They killed him. They sent his body back to Bravos in a fishing net. He was not whole. This sort of violation is unprecedented. Alright, what did you expect? All of the world will suffer if the crown allows such treatment of the bank. It is your duty to address this. Alright. You call your council to discuss the matter privately. You seem to forget we're at war with the Greyjoys. There's not much we can do except raise more troops and invade them. Alright, do it. Sansa blew up the twins. She laid wildfire all over the grounds. The whole castle is rubble. How on earth? I wouldn't allow the lair of the Freys to stand. They betrayed everyone and everything that matters. Well, good, because the Freys are awful. I can't stand the Freys either, so bye, Freys. Sucks to be you. And the real reason? Looking at you icily. The twins have always been a thorn in the north side. Now the south can't invade us. I understand. Greetings, your majesty. I am Lady Calloway, the heiress of House Lowry. Your father sent me to learn the ways of court. Okay. We've suffered greatly. Our men are dead and our house's future is uncertain. Help us to discover where Edmure is. Lord Eddard of House Tully. Okay. Perhaps a new nomination of the Kingsguard is in order. I have a few candidates. They embody the knightly virtues. Alright. Sir Chafton, Sir Walker, Sir Tanner, and Sir Grey. Sir Grey, from a loyal family, sure to appreciate his appointment generously. Oh, good. Sounds like a plan to me. You need a master of coin. Your ledgers are in utter disarray and the Iron Bank is becoming impatient. Alright. You gather a few possible candidates for the title of the Master of Coin. So we've got Lord Tyrion, we've got Miro Vance, we've got Lord Jeor, or we've got Lord Stefan. I think Miro Vance is with the church, so that'll probably make the church like us a lot more. He's from the north, so it'll probably make the people like us a lot more. Jeor, I don't remember him, and Stefan, I don't remember him either. I'm sure if I saw the actor's face, I'd remember him from the show. But it's been a month since I saw it last, alright? It's been a month. And I brainwipe a lot. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I used to watch the books of the Starry Sept in Old Town. Grant me this office and the mother will be grateful. Alright. We should send a trade envoy to the free cities to cultivate ties. Okay. We demand justice. The meat we're buying is rank, and it's definitely not beef. Worse. Alright, discipline the butchers. Your superb experience as a master of coin is thoroughly praised at the highest levels of the Iron Bank. You polish flatteries as well as coins. Alright. Why are you listening to this unbearable popinjay? Because he pays for our food? And I know when to listen. We will work well together. Please accept this humble contribution. And if I say no? Your expertise with money is such that you will always find a way to replenish the treasury. So if you've never played Reigns before, these meters right here, I probably should have explained this further in the episode. So this is how the church thinks of us. Or no, this is how the military thinks of us. This is how the church thinks of us. This is how the people think of us. And this is how the finances think of us, or the bank, essentially. If they empty out, that means that there's a rebellion. If it fills up, that means we've given them too much power and they'll take over. And so the church is kind of dangerous right now. That's why I purposefully made sure we lost a little bit right there, because coin is getting a little out of hand too. Ideally, you want everything to kind of be like right here, if you can. Apparently, I'm Tyrion the Fool. I speak in the name of the great houses. Your reign is a disaster for the kingdom. Yeah, kill that fool. He don't know me. Your grace, it is time for your bath. Your tyranny requires a special kind of cleansing. Wait, what? You're thrown into a large cauldron of wildfire. You swallow flames with your final scream. No! Apparently, the king is dead. I lasted 18 moons that time instead of 3, so that's a little bit better. Seems the fragile dove of the north is growing sharp fangs. What if Sansa... Yeah, Sansa gets kind of vicious after the whole thing with the flayers, or whatever their names are. I forget the name of that house. But after all the terrible stuff that happens to her when she goes out there, she becomes pretty vicious, man. In the final season, she ices up, which is good, because for like 6 seasons, she's just like a passive victim/observer. And I was like, at a certain point, you're either going to break or you're going to become like super hardcore. And so I'm glad her character finally made that obvious turn and started becoming like a willing participant in everything that's going on. And she's become pretty badass in the latest seasons. How ironic. Sansa Stark back in King's Landing, but now sitting on the Iron Throne. My dear sister would have hated that. And where is she? No one knows. Jaime probably had something to do with it, but he too has disappeared. Alright, I see. The kingdom needs you, Sansa. The fact that Winterfell is still standing is the best proof of your abilities as a ruler. Alright, let's do this. We're at war on many fronts. Should we try to negotiate? Hell no, we don't negotiate. We've overwhelmed the Iron Fleet and Pike is ours. We could put more biddable Greyjoy on the Salt Throne. Yeah, do that. The Red God's charlatans have always spewed their nonsense in Flea Bottom, but lately, there are more of them. Okay. I fear no foreign god, but it's said the followers of R'hllor take child slaves to be trained as priests. We must forbid such practices. Alright, we will watch them. 1,000 pardons, my queen, but you must live within your means. Okay, that sounds fine. I would like to be left alone, your majesty. Okay. A clever blacksmith from Neck has designed new armor much lighter and stronger than ours. We must have it. What can we do? We could buy the prototype. And the other solution? Unpleasant. We could steal, murder, and destroy. A swift operation that won't leave a wall standing. Okay, do it. The newly fledged ravens are uncommonly intelligent. I wonder how this could help us. I gotta keep the numbers down right now. Our meters are getting a little out of control. A holy house in the west has been burned. It must have been the blasphemous Ironborn. Send an army. I shall. You summon me? I'm no lord. I'm just a blacksmith. I swear I've done nothing wrong. Who is this? This is the talented blacksmith we talked about. Let me study his work and see how it could be of use to the army. Alright. How do you feel, your grace? I've started a fire in your room if you wish to retire. This castle is so cold. Okay, thank you. May the seven look upon your rule with benevolence, Grace. Okay. Unsettling tidings. We hear of many animal deaths in Flea Bottom, your grace. And? Cats and other small creatures killed, but killed cruelly and displayed. Okay, update me. Hooded figures have been gathering in the night for who knows what purpose. It's almost certain to be related. Okay. Those who murder animals soon move on to people. Not really helpful, man. The small council is about to begin. Anything you wish to add to the agenda? Yes. Let's go with diplomacy. That sounds good. What makes you think I will forget your aggressions? A Lannister always repays his debts. You attacked us first, smiling and arrogant. This pretension of hurt feelings suits you marvelously. Yeah, well, it's the truth. What are you laughing at? A defenseless lion. Confident and upbeat, then you will not be disappointed. You're gone. What do you reckon, your majesty? How should we deal with the Lannisters? Cut their credit. You design an ingenious blockade on most of the credit lines held by the Lannisters with the Iron Bank. Pressured by their unpaid bannermen, they quickly accept a peace treaty. Awesome. We will exterminate the scourge of R'hllor in the city streets. No? 7 blessings to you, my daughter. Will you accept our prayers for your posterity? No, I will not. Your Highness, upon studying some of these animal remains, I have concluded the perpetrator has medical knowledge. Disturbing. Choose the red outfit. It makes you glow with power, your majesty. I'm no Lannister. No! The military had too much power. We're dead now. I keep letting the military get too much power, but it's hard to manage all the little meters. I only made it 18 moons, everybody. I miss Stannis. He had a true heart and the blood of power, but he was not Azor Ahai reborn. I have to find a new path. So are we just like unlocking stuff now? Or did we not unlock anything? Let's go with Daenerys again. Alright, let's sit down. Though you are the Dragon Queen, your great weapon sleeps. Shall I apply myself to the study of how to wake the dragon? Yeah, do what you can. Please, whatever happens, do not let him know that I am here. Who? Apologies, your magnanimity. Did you see Lord Varys by any chance? Magnanimity? Rodri Thicketh leaves the room. Lord Varys slowly emerges from behind a pillar. Thank you. The cook chased me everywhere. He wants to be a spy. Well, I have enough spies. Drogon is afflicted with an acute lethargy that I'm unable to cure. Do you wish to see him? Sure, why not? Drogon is in the dragon pit and he's been sleeping for many days. The dragon doesn't wake up. I came in a hurry. The Iron Fleet is ravaging Wolfswood again and we're spread too thin. Wish I could help? One of your duties as queen is to serve justice. We happen to have a difficult case. Tell me more. Flea Bottom is infested with rats and other vermin. They bite and spread disease. We need you. Okay. The Dothraki seem to enjoy Arbor wine a bit too much. No more wine. You're no better than Joffrey. Killer! The North declared war on us. House Stark is calling their banners. Yeah, I figured that was probably not a good idea. They took their time. The prison simply cannot take one more convict. Would you consider pardoning those who agree to join the army? Yes. I received ingredients from afar. Would you like an expensive puff pastry from Pentos or a licentious black sausage from Lys? Black sausage? Your beauty astounds me. Are you drunk? I was impertinent. Forgive me. I beg you. Okay, I forgive you. The mother is bestowing miracles on this wretched land. Our prayers are answered. Not now. Overcrowding in King's Landing is causing unsanitary conditions. Latrines and wells must be dug. Alright, go ahead and do it. I wish to discover the mysteries of dragon blood. Would you permit me to take a sample? No? I've caught a crow of the Night's Watch trying to sneak in through the old gate. He claims he has an urgent message for you. Let me see him. I'm no deserter. I've lost the letter from the commander, but he sent me here to help you. My lady, his winter is approaching. I've gathered the last flowers from the garden. Please accept them. Everything gives me a plus to the military. I don't know how to stop this. Your Grace, I have traveled for months to meet you, the legendary Queen of the Andals. Greetings. I expected beauty and spirit, but not wisdom and strength, and I am enamored of you. I want to be your lover. What you want is a brothel. A direct queen, and I like it. To business, then. The Golden Company currently lacks a patron or patronus. I've got the patronus. I'll be up in here. I got that patronus charm. You don't even know. Expecto patronum. Inspecto my bonum. I will think on it. We're at war on many fronts. Should we try to negotiate? Yes? Which of your enemies will you convene to broker a ceasefire? Greyjoys first. They're always the weakest. I don't care for your diplomacy. I will pay the iron price and take what is mine. You need my food. My needs are larger than the summer sea. I doubt you will ever meet them. Try me. Curious and nonchalant. All right, well, here's my offer. Give me an office in your court and the Iron Fleet is yours. Grand Maester? You know, I know creative ways to use metal chains. Surprise me. Show me you understand. Okay. He's gone. What should we do about him? Give him an office? An office. Surely you're not suggesting Master of Coins? You quickly learn that the new Master of Coining skills were limited to defrauding the treasury. Also, the war with the Iron Islands carried on. You should wear a sapphire to protect you from poison, or maybe a bezoar. What poison? A unicorn horn from the land of always winter should do the trick. Nah, I'm alright. To convince you of my effectiveness at understanding the intricacies of your politics, I have brought you a gift. Show me. A severed head with a shock of golden hair is placed by the mercenary in front of you. Only a minor Lannister cousin, but as you see, I will root out your enemies wherever they may be. And the cost? A good pile of gold. What else? I promise you, you will not regret this decision. Your first steps as the ruler of Westeros have been hesitant, but I will help you, my queen. No, I'm good. The King's Landing is a trap, a city of shifting sands that will never let go. Okay. After Tyrion leaves the room, you're surprised by a presence right behind your back. Tyrion is one of the few who deserves to be called a good man. He's a friend. It's exactly why he would have made a good king. No. Foreign sellswords walking among honorable soldiers is a disgrace. Can we have a pay raise to set us apart? No. Oberyn had many daughters, and we grow older and stronger every single day. Being called Sand is not a detriment to ruling Dorne. Okay. Another small council starts now. Do you wish to attend? Nope. I gotta get that meter down slightly. A raven from Marine just arrived. Do you want to read it? Sure, why not? My queen, the sons of the Harpy are rising again. They've recruited an assassin, possibly a red priest. Be safe. Yeah, burn the message. I've seen snow for the first time in my life. Winter. Winter will last a generation. When the storm rages, the result of your decisions on the people will be dramatic, and horrors will follow. My queen, would you like some refreshment? Yes? The handmaiden starts singing hymns to the red god as the poison seeps into your veins. Oh, she was hinting that she was going to poison me. Yeah. Alright, well, we did 25 moons that time, so we did a pretty good job of balancing our meters. This is Reigns, the Game of Thrones edition. My name is Splattercat. I show off indie games on the internet every single day and sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile, so you don't have to. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. If you wanted the game or get the game for yourself, it's down below. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. It helps out more than you know. I do, and take care, everybody.